Yo, what's up everybody? It's 80 Fits here with another tutorial. This week I'm going to be talking about the inward tongue roll and how to use that in a beat. And before I get started, I got to shout out Kenny Muhammad. Kenny Muhammad is an old school American beatboxer, and he's one of the guys that originated this technique, and he's one of the guys that I base my current technique on. So definitely a huge shout out to Kenny Muhammad. He's one of the originators of modern beatbox. So make sure you check out Kenny Muhammad. He has a lot of cool techniques that are still applicable today. And so before I dive into this technique, I want to let you guys know that it's something I've talked about in previous tutorials, and it's sort of a precursor to a lot of really cool sounds. So it's an important technique to know, and I thought I would dive a little bit deeper into it this week. Also, as an aside, it's sort of the opposite or the reverse technique to the outward tongue bass, which I talked about last week, and that sounds like this. And essentially what that technique is channeling air along the roof of your mouth and using your tongue to sort of oscillate the sound and oscillate the bass. And what this technique essentially is, the inward tongue roll, is sort of the outward tongue bass in reverse. And what's happening is, instead of pushing air outward, you're sucking air inward and then folding your tongue along the roof of your mouth and allowing it to oscillate in. So what that mouth position looks like is sort of like this, if I can demonstrate. My tongue is like that, and I fold the tip of my tongue backwards along the roof of my mouth like this. And I kind of make a seal by flattening my tongue along the sides of my teeth so that air is going only along the roof of my mouth when I suck in. So it looks like this. And what you want to do in order to get that oscillation and be able to manipulate the sound is change the shape of your lips. So that's essentially the inward tongue roll in a nutshell. And in a beat, that would sound something like this. And what I like to do with the inward tongue roll is vocalize over the top of it. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm making an inward tone, or not an inward bass, but just an inward tone, like you can layer that over the top of the sound and it sounds something like this. And if you speed up the inward tongue roll, you can do some really cool combos like. So it's a really cool, versatile technique, and it's the precursor to a lot of complicated and advanced beatbox techniques. So don't give up, and make sure that you focus on this technique because it can open a lot of really cool doors to some other interesting and unique sounds. So as always, take care, and I will see you guys next time. 80 Fits out.